we shift our focus to crime matters as we are joined on the line by the commander of the police in the Omusati region, Commissioner Ismael Basson. Now, Commissioner Basson will provide us with the latest update on trial awaiting inmates who escaped from the Outapi Holding Cells. Good morning, Commissioner, and welcome to Namibia Connect.
Good morning, Salima Enoch, and thank you for having me.
All right, Commissioner, just to start off, can you confirm the names and the number of inmates who escaped and also just the charges that they were awaiting trial for?
Yes, I don't know, your line is a bit far-reaching. I can hardly hear you, but I hope you can hear me properly.
I can hear you. Should I repeat the question for you?
No, it's fine. I got it. All right. The number of inmates that escaped, there were 7 in total, of which, as of this morning, three of them is already arrested, and they are by names. Andia Ileka is arrested for rape. Andia Ileka arrested for rape. Joseph Joachim arrested for rape also. He's rearrested. Ileka and Joseph, they are all rearrested. And then number 3, Matthias Amukwaya was arrested for robbery. And then number 4, Ipetwa Chiwana was arrested for murder and theft. And then we have Sebedios Ipinge arrested for housebreaking. And then we have Chiposa arrested for having been found arrested for illegal poaching. And then lastly, but surely, we have Lucas that was arrested for drug-related, being found in possession of drugs. Those are the 7 suspects, of which 3 is arrested and 4 is still outstanding, yes.
Commissioner, can you provide a timeline of how and when the escape was discovered by the authorities?
Yes, the escape was discovered around Sunday morning, around 2 o'clock in the morning. Is when we were found to have people they cut the roof of the cells, and 7 of them then jump out and jump off the roof. And in fact, as a matter of fact, one of them actually fractured the leg by jumping off the roof. That's also where he was arrested. So it was around Sunday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, when we detected the escape of these 7 inmates.
Mm. Is there any method that they used to escape?
Yes, obviously the roof is having steel wires on top there. So we are suspecting, without having found anything up to date, we are suspecting they must have used a saw to cut the roof, and through the cutting, find an opening, and then people went out through the roof and jump off the roof, and off they go.
And is there any plans in place just to make sure that such scenarios do not happen again?
Yes, amongst what we are in future, what we could continue doing it from in the past and continues will do, it is really what we call cell sets, regular cell sets, including items that is brought to inmates. They must be properly, are supposed to be always be properly set to avoid the smuggling in of these items. But we also, in the same vein, suspecting internal collaboration of inmates. In other words, a police officer that is assisting or smuggling in items into the cells, and that makes it a bit difficult for others to detect these items. So those are what we are facing. So, that is what we are suspecting, and yes, and that is how people then obviously they cut the roof and they left. They are still on the run as we speak.
Do these individuals perhaps pose any danger to the public?
Yes, being inmates, being on the run, that can make them dangerous because we are always calling on the public to assist us in identifying these inmates, and if they see them, the only thing that we expect from the public, not to physically arrest them, but rather to give us information, because we don't want the public to be exposed to any danger. Because for somebody to be on the run, that person obviously will not want to be disturbed, other than also become violent, and people may get injured. So we are calling on the public just to assist us in informing us when they hear something, when they see something, to report, and then definitely we will do the necessary, instead of exposing the public from asking them to arrest, and probably they get injured in the process.
And Commissioner, finally, just what steps will be taken to prevent future escapes of the trial-awaiting inmates in your region?
Yes, I will continue doing what we are doing. It's a matter of whether it's happening or not happening. But we have the normal cell visits, we have the cell searches, we have the surrounding inspection. That means people must hourly surround the building and inspect, and at times also they must do roof inspection, and that is what we are continuously encouraging and directing members to do. But it appears that they are not always doing it, and as a result, we have this kind of escape. So if we continue doing the roof inspection, we can see and detect some of these things on time and prevent the escape. But if we fail to, then obviously we will be left with egg in our faces as of now.